to my channel, Explore and Adventure. Now to this video ay mga lugar at mga iba't ibang lugar sa iba't ibang bansa and iba't ibang history. May mga history ang mga lugar na ito. So ngayon ito ang i-explore ko sa inyo, ang mga iba't ibang lugar at ang kani-kanilang mga history. Pero bago ang lahat, bago pa tayo mag-explore, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, Explore and Adventure. Click the notifications bell below at para ma-notify kayo, ma-update po kayo sa aking mga bagong uploads. Thank you so much! Huwag nyo na rin pong kalimutan mag-share, mag-like at mag-comments po sa aking video. Thank you so much! Tara, samahan niyo ako mag-explore. Tara guys, let's watch this! The Cathedral of Christ the Savior in Moscow, Russia. The Cathedral of Christ the Savior in Moscow is one of the largest Orthodox churches in the world. It is based on the site of an earlier church of the same name, built in the 19th century to celebrate the feat of Napoleon. It took 44 years to make one of the most magnificent cathedrals in the country. However, it was destroyed in 1931 by Soviet government run by Joseph Stalin to make way for building the Palace of the Soviets. According to historic documents, contractors decided to blow up the foundation of the cathedral. It had to be done twice as the cathedral remained after the first time. The explosion was so strong that the noises could be heard far away from the place. It took 18 months to clean the territory to prepare it for a new building. The Palace of the Soviets was never built. After the World War II, the site was turned into a public open-air swimming pool. With the end of the Soviet rule, the Russian Church started rebuilding the Cathedral of Christ the Savior. From both Russian and foreign companies, along with donations from ordinary people. Constructing took 6 years and was completed in 2000. The cathedral has immediately become one of the most amazing sights of the city. Osaka Castle, Japan. Osaka Castle, Japan was built between 1583 and 1585, but was destroyed in the War of the early 17th century. The construction remained ruined for almost 300 years. The castle was reconstructed in 1931, but suffered from some damage during the World War II. Osaka Castle we see today was renovated in 1997 with gorgeous ornaments, decorations, and white plastered walls. Inside there is a museum with amazing displays, showing the history of the country and the castle. For example, in one of the halls there is a wall depicting a battle between 400,000 samurais. Visitors can also enjoy walking in the Osaka Castle Park and admire beautiful cherry trees from peach blossoms and many other plants. Castle, Sweden. Orebro Castle is a medieval fortress located on an island in River Svartan in Norway. The castle dates back to the 13th century when a defense tower, the oldest part, was constructed. The rest of the castle was built in 14th century and the whole complex was completed by 16th century. The front of the castle faces the bridge across the River Svartan, what makes the building look more massive and unreachable, what was the purpose back then. The castle witnessed various important events in history of the country. Nowadays, the place is open for visitors, offering a variety of tours and exhibitions. People visit the place to see a ghost, a lady in white, who has been spotted in some parts of the Orebro Castle. Prague, Czech Republic. Church Bridge is one of the most beautiful bridges in Europe. It connects two parts of the city, the Old City and the lesser town. The bridge was built 600 years ago during Charles' reign. To get there, you must pass through towers standing on each end, opening a beautiful view of Prague and the bridge itself. It is hard to believe that in the beginning of the 17th century, on the highest points of those towers, there were hanging 12 heads of the Bohemian Revolt leaders. But even such a dark fact in the history of the bridge does not make it less beautiful and elegant. Baroque style statues along both sides make the walk even more exciting. The most famous is the statue of Saint John of Nepomuk. People believe that touching the statue will make your wish come true, but you have to touch right and then left parts of it and put your hands on the image of a dog. The Kazan Kremlin, Russia. The Kazan Kremlin is one of the largest historical complexes in the city. The territory includes several churches, mosques, and museums such as the Spasskaya Tower, the Cathedral of the Savior's Transfiguration, the Managed Exhibition Hall, Museum of Statehood, History of Tatarstan, and of course, the Kul Sharif. The Kul Sharif Mosque. You can see it on the completed castle. It was destroyed by the troops of Ivan the Terrible in the 16th century, but was reconstructed nowadays. Today, it is another symbolic construction in Kazan. Another beautiful historical construction in the Soyembika Tower of the Khan's Mosque. The tower was built by Ivan the Terrible's artisans. According to the legend, Russian Tsar Ivan the Terrible fell in love with the gorgeous Kazan queen, Soyembika, and asked her to be his wife. The queen said she would agree only if the Tsar could build the tallest tower in the city. In just a week, the construction was complete. Soyembika went to the highest tier and threw herself down.